Hello, 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 everyone. It's me. It's your girl, Sia Knight. I am the mobile notary mentor, and I'd like to welcome you to the video. Please, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I share information designed to help newer notaries, and I help newer notaries gain competence, confidence, and more clients. So that's who I am and that's what I do. So in this video, I'm going to talk about kind of a hole in the system. Uh, Something that Notarize didn't tell me, they didn't teach me, they didn't train me on, but something I figured out myself. And it's a tip, it's a trick, it's something that I want to share with you guys. So stay tuned and I will do that. Now, before we get to that, let me remind you, church announcements, that there is a new notary workshop coming up and I'm looking at my calendar, next Saturday, June 26th, 2021. And what we will do there is what we do every time I have a new notary workshop. I share information about how to have a successful, a thriving notary business. I've been able to, on a very part time basis, add hundreds of dollars to my household, which is very good. I live in a very expensive area, so that's been very welcome. But it typically you have three folks who decide to join us for the workshop. You have people who are thinking about becoming a notary and they just kind of want to know what it's about and they want to gain as much information as possible. You have the folks who have got their commission, but they're like, okay, I have watched YouTube, I have looked at the videos, I've looked at everything online. Now I don't know what to do, I don't know how to start. The third category, you have people who are have had their commission for a while and they're paralyzed. They don't know how to begin. So, if you're in one of those three buckets, it's designed for notaries with 0 to 12 months of experience. Then come on down and join us for the new notary workshop. The link will be below. We talk about pricing, advertising, marketing. We talk about commonly used documents that are commonly seen in the online space, as well as when I go out and I notarize documents live. So it's a live 2 hour virtual class and it's lots of fun. So that's it about the new notary class. Let's get down to the topic at hand. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know that I have done a lot of work with Notarize. It's a online platform. They give you customers and you notarize those documents. Okay. So there are different levels. There's a standard level, there's a silver level, and then there's a gold level in which you do real estate closing. So there's a lot of different business. They're thriving. As you can imagine, during the pandemic, a lot of people, especially when they were not really feeling like going out and going to, interact with other people, a lot of people got down with the online notarization. So cool. Notarize, love it. I love Notarize. I've done about 1,200 transactions on the platform. So cool beans. Now, here's one thing. It's a hole. I almost don't want to call it a hole in the process or in the training, but something that I discovered on my own that I thought that maybe you all may want to have in your arsenal when you if and when you get on the notarized platform. So sometimes you connect with a signer and there's a problem, there's an issue, there's an audio disconnect. So what do? You can't at this point chat with the person via typing in the chat. It's just not something that's available right now. So you spend a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy telling the people No, they're like, "I can't hear you." And I'm like, "Can you hear me?" So when we discover that you cannot hear me or I can't hear you, the best thing that I've learned is that you can try to refresh your page. That's like, it's like the reboot of all reboots. So refreshing your page often works. But how do you tell somebody to refresh you can't if they can't hear you? Here's what I've done. I have these Post-it notes ready and available when I sit down and when I get ready to do notarizations on Notarize. If I run into trouble, if someone can't hear me, first of all, I try to refresh. Maybe that fixes it. Sometimes it doesn't. If not, I give a note to the signer. So let's say they try to refresh and it works, and yay, lo and behold, hallelujah, we can chat, we can talk, we can conduct business. Now, let's say it's still not working. Oh no, we're so sad. We're so, you know, disappointed. Sometimes I have to whip out the second sign. Sometimes, y'all, I just have to disconnect, and it's not because I haven't tried, it's not because I'm not troubleshooting. There's a button that you can push that says, AV, something like AV trouble. So you kind of send a message through that one button to the signer that says, "Hey, guess what? There's some AV trouble. I can't hear you." So if we go through all of that, all of the troubleshooting steps, sometimes you just got to call it, right? Just got to disconnect. I try not to do that because, it's frustrating. We've already spent a lot of time, effort, and energy trying to get the call completed. Um, on a good day, you can get a call done if you're doing the PS 1583 form. You can get it done in about 5 minutes or less. That's with checking the IDs, etc. On a bad day, if you have trouble, if there's problems, if there's tech issues, I mean, I've had them take about 45 minutes to do one transaction, and it's a $5 transaction. So $5 per call can add up if you're doing several per hour. If you're not, then if you spend 45 minutes to an hour trying to get one person to be able to hear you, that can be not good. So, here are the things that I've discovered. I have decided something in my toolbox that I wanted to share with you because that's what it's all about. I think there is enough business out there for everyone. I like to help people become successful, become efficient in their notary business. So that's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'm signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.